Hey friends, Dustin here. You're watching the Life of Lynn channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. And a big shout out to Crowd Cow for sponsoring today's episode. But more on that later. Just want to give you guys a huge thanks for everybody that's subscribed this year. We started the year at a little over 5,000 subscribers, and I was hoping to hit 6,000 or 7,000 subscribers this year, and we hit 41,000. So thank you guys. To all of you that subscribed, liked the videos, and of course commented and even reached out to me occasionally. You guys are why I do this, so it's much appreciated. Today we're doing a little video on the Barth, doing an update, so we're going to jump into that. It's cold in here. It's not warm. The insulation's not doing much, and not that that would matter because there's a 14 by 14 hole in one side of the building. Got a little sunlight coming in today. Still not warming me up. Got a cold front coming through. It's gonna get pretty serious. I think we're gonna actually have our first real snow. So I'm trying to get things prepped. I got to get a few things finished. Got a temporary electric set up here. This is kind of neat. Let's take a look at that. Put some solar out in the dirt outside. Got a solar charge controller. Got a little 1,000-watt pure sine wave inverter. Don't get those mechanical wave ones or modified waves, whatever they're called. Those are garbage. They can't start electric motors. They burn up electronics. Just stay away from them. Get a fairly decent rated pure sine wave inverter and you will be happier. It's only 1,000 watts, but all it needs to do is power my boombox and some LED lights that I've temporarily put around the outside. Still waiting for the down lights for the top. And the shop door's got to get in so I can pass inspection before I put some more electric in here. So this is temporary. But batteries are here, being charged. And I've got music. And I've got some lights too, which is cool. So I got rows down each wall. Got some spotlights up there. It's working pretty good, other than the fact that I'm cold. That is the latest update of what's going on here. A lot of you guys have seen some pretty major storms recently. No different for us. 100 mile per hour winds. It's amazing this thing's still up, actually. Anyway, I know the storm's been kind of crazy everywhere, but here they're pretty bad too. I just heard word of a fire up on the front range, which is about 100 miles from us here, and it just came down off a mountainside and tore through a neighborhood, took out like 500, 600 homes, something like that. Had to evacuate a Costco and a hospital. It's just, the fire was unstoppable for like the last 12 hours or so. It's been pretty crazy. Today I'm working on stuff, trying to get the Barth finished up. Guys, I love the Barth, but I got a guy buying it. A veteran decided he wanted this as his retirement rig. He made an offer on it, asked me to put some more solar on, so I'm going to do that for him. And it's going to go bye-bye here next week. So I know, boo, no more Barth on the channel, but the funding from this is going to open up a lot of other things. I got so many other projects. I got this cool diesel bus outside that I really need to gut and build a custom camper inside. And I got some other stuff that I'm not going to tell you guys about quite yet, but it's coming up on the channel very soon, and really excited about that. Starting to get some stuff in the shop, not too much yet. Obviously, I don't want my tools in here because it's still open, but we got some of the cars here. There's Pickle Rick, there's Haley, the Subaru, and down on the end is Marshmallow, our turbo Woody wagon. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on getting the solar done on this thing. I'm bringing you guys along, get a little update. We're gonna be putting 400 watts of 12-volt solar on the roof of this thing, and that should keep the house batteries topped off pretty dang good. Friends, hold that thought for just a second. Let's talk about cows. No, not that one. Let's talk about Crowd Cow. Crowd Cow is an amazing marketplace for meats and seafoods that creates a meaningful connection between the farmer and the customer. So now people can actually really appreciate where their food comes from. Everything that's packaged, you know exactly what farm it came from, what their practices are, and you get higher quality meats and seafoods that just taste better. Like us, I ordered a huge box from those guys, and this is what was in it. Oh yeah, there we go. This big insulated pouch. Holy smokes, look at this nice slab of salmon we just got. Uncured applewood smoked bacon. Steelhead trout fillets. Look at these. What's this? Italian style bison bratwurst? What do we got? Ground lamb. Really excited about this. Whiskey, fennel, and cheese chicken sausage. This stuff is all still frozen and my hand is very cold. And more steelhead trout. This is cool. This is such a sweet box to get. Here's ground lamb and chicken sausages. Buenos dias, muchachos.
Okay, we're actually in a rush tonight, so we're just gonna eat these like this. That's good.
How do you feel about chicken and whiskey, fennel seed, sausage meats?
Let's try it. It is really good.
It is really good.
Yeah, definitely the best thing
like
I've had
these.
in my mouth.
The 3 things that we've had out of our box so far have been delicious. I've been amazed at the quality. Everything looked great. I put it on the grill. I smoked everything so far, and the flavor was just impressive. Not only that, I get to look at the label, find out exactly what farm or fishery it came from. So not only does it have a much better selection than the grocery store, it also is much higher quality and is better for you. No unnecessary antibiotics, no growth hormones. You can buy meat that's grass-fed, pasture-raised, or wild-caught. I know we're getting close to Christmas, but maybe a New Year's gift. They have amazing gift boxes. Can you imagine on New Year's smoking up a steak or a salmon? Guys, right now there's a special offer just for gift orders for you guys if you go to my link, which is crowdcow.com/Life of Lind. Guys, give the gift of meat and seafood to the food lover or the chef or the foodie, the person that enjoys this the most in your family this holiday season, and let them know this all came from sustainably harvested places and you're getting the highest quality meats possible. So once again, that's crowdcow.com/Life of Lind, and you will get up to $30 off your gift order. Let's get back to it, see what's going on. All right, let me show you guys what I'm working with here. Just got in a new order of Renogy solar panels. Really high quality stuff. Not sponsored by them, but I've been using them for years and never had an issue whatsoever with their product. These are each 100 watt panels. I've already wired them together in parallel, so positive, positive, negative to negative. That is gonna give us our wiring we need to get up there and tag into the 2 panels that are already up there in parallel as well. So that'll give us 400 watts. And that'll be at their nominal voltage, which is like 19.5 volts. That'll go into the charge controller, which is still hidden here. I should probably move. Furnace is running good. Yeah, here's our charge controller still. Hanging out. No sun inside the shop, obviously, but it's charged 37 kilowatt hours. Pretty good off of a small system. Batteries at 11.9 volts right now because, well, furnace is running. This thing's been parked inside for a few days, so it hasn't had any solar. So we got to get those panels up there on the roof, tag them into the old wiring, and seal up the holes after we get them screwed in there. So not going to be too hard. I might go out on a limb here and just take that charge controller out and mount it inside. That'd be nice of me. Maybe it will. All right, let's get to it. Wired up and installed. Of course, when you're screwing stuff into a roof, regardless of what type it is, always like seal it 3 times or better. So these Z brackets have putty underneath them. Bracket and solar panel go down. Gasketed bolts go down on top of them. And after that, you seal around the edges and over the bolt heads with a high quality RV lap sealant. That way these things never leak and they never come off. Or at least it's really hard to take them off. Anyway, roof's looking good. A little dirty from the sandstorms, but I think we're gonna get a replacement cover for that real quick, and then this thing's done, ready to go. 400 watts, solar now on the roof. We got another long run here. We could put another 400 watts if we wanted to, but then we'd have to upgrade our charge controller and stuff. So this is gonna be good for now. Time to get down, get some lunch. It's getting frosty out there. Well, that escalated quickly. It's the next morning. It's currently -5 Fahrenheit. And we got fresh, icy cold snow. Not even the fun stuff. This is just like little ice balls out here. Oh, I forgot I left the furnace on yesterday. I don't think she has enough battery power for that. It's the thing about solar, guys. If you don't park outside in the sun, it doesn't work. Let's get this old rig fired up. Just take her for its last lap around the property here in the snow and say goodbye. Well, will she fire right up? Look at that. What a machine. Oh, copyright material. Ooh, a little belt squeak. Batteries are low. So it's going to kick over the charge circuit. So once this thing hits 14 volts on the alternator, it opens up the circuit for the coach batteries to charge these up. Which is good because you can clearly see that the clock got reset because the battery got so low. It says it's good now because we're charging, but whoops. Forgot I was out here the other day. Left the furnace on, not plugged in with no solar, so killed the house batteries pretty good. We're probably gonna let this run and warm up. Well guys, as we take a little drive in the Barth motorhome for the last time, let's take a quick little walk down memory lane and some of my favorite things that happened in 2021 on this channel. We pulled the seat forward. We found the smell. How's that smell over there, Todd?
Yeah, that's good.
Is the cheapest Ford Mustang in the US. Probably. Oh, it's raining with big ice balls in it. There it is, the moment everybody's been waiting for. I fixed the clock. It's bad. Was this what the Dust Bowl was like? What's the status update, Kim?
It's a river.
It's a little rainy.
There was a little bit of lightning. I might have screamed.
If I were going to be on YouTube, I'd just assume it was because of this, or some felony charges.
Okay, and that turned off. We had the full gauge sweep. Let's go for start. Yes! It appears to be running pretty good. Well guys, I'm not completely helpless. I found my funnel. We got enough juice. Let's see here. It says 14 volts. Still have the Denali hooked up and running out there. I'll punch the throttle, set the choke. Oh man. Sweet. All right, guys. That started surprisingly easy considering Well, that's it, guys. The Barth leaves in a few days, going to his new home, and it's going to a good person that's actually going to use it and enjoy his retirement in it. For me, I loved it, and I loved fixing everything up on it, but it's all done now. There's not really much more content I can make with it, and the family and I took it to the lake a bunch of times this summer and had a good time, but we realized that it is just too small for all 6 of us to sleep in there. Just not enough space. The table doesn't fold down like a lot of RVs do, and we really need like a bunkhouse or something. But since it doesn't fit our family and it's going to go to a good home, I'm happy about that. I know a lot of you guys subscribe because of the Barth material. I really hope that you guys stick around because I have some new stuff coming that is very exciting, and it's along the lines of the Barth motorhome, just a little bit different, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Guys, I hope you enjoyed 2021, and at least the videos I made for it. 2022 is here now, and we got more content coming. Shop's almost done. Oh, a little sneak peek of some other stuff we're doing. Thank you guys again so much. God bless ya. We'll see you next time.